right, U of A fans gearing up for a truly exciting game coming up this weekend.
And here to get us pumped for the game against Texas Tech is Arizona Athletics Assistant Vice President of Athletics and Chief Operations Officer, Derek Vandermeer. Nice to have you here.
Oh, welcome. I appreciate being here.
Such a pleasure. So you guys have been enhancing the experience so much and making it that much better for fans. So we're talking first about how fans, when they go out there, are going to enjoy some of the new enhancements. So talk to us about that.
Well, one of the fundamental commitments of Dave Hickey since he's arrived at this university is to look at every aspect of the fan experience and say, how do we make improvements? How do we improve that experience and make it fundamentally the best hands-down experience of a fan going to an athletic event, and especially in this area. And one of the things that we've looked at is obviously widening the seating on the west side. We've looked at beverage, food enhancements throughout the stadium. We're continuing to look at tailgating experiences with a new Davis Center that was built, creating a new Wildcat tailgate for our fans and Coca-Cola Fan Fiesta on game day. But everything is with the mindset of from the standpoint of from when they drive into our facilities throughout the entire game, how do they have a first-class experience? We're continuing to do a lot of different surveying to calibrate what our fans want and how can we improve that experience.
And it's so much fun. Just gearing up for the game is fun. It's like the day before the tailgating is even exciting. So did you talk to fans about this? What is some of the feedback that you've gotten?
So we've been doing surveys every week, and we continue to do surveys moving forward. The one thing that we're looking at is it's the fine-tuning. Obviously, as we add these benefits and features, how is it being received? From the food enhancement, we've put more carts out there. We're trying to change the type of foods, bring in local foods, let people kind of get a full experience of when they visit Tucson, what's Tucson about? How does our experience in game day reflect our community? If you go out throughout the country and you go to, we just talked about the Volunteers, and every stadium has its unique identity. What makes our experience unique? How do we reflect our community? Because the strength of great cultural experience of sports is to reflect the local community. And that's something that we're really trying to embrace. And we have to understand what the community wants. And those are two things that we're really spending a lot of time working on.
Well, that makes so much sense. I mean, it's such a part of the tradition for so many people and their families that you want to give them the best experience. You want to give them that top-notch white glove service, the whole 9 yards. And so let's talk about the big game that's coming up, because it's going to be a really big one for the Wildcats. Why is that?
Absolutely.
From someone who doesn't know sports that well.
I think kicking off the season, it's been one of those, as we've progressed into this year, we knew that this was a really important game. I mean, you're starting off with Texas Tech, great program, well known around the country, plenty of media spotlight on this game tomorrow, so everybody will be watching it from one corner of the country to the other. And I think that this is a team that's continuing to improve and get better game after game and starting to find its identity in who it's going to be. And I think tomorrow is going to be a true test of that. We're real excited about the type of recruiting classes that have come in, and I think you're going to see a team that's ready to compete tomorrow.
And you've got some really good packages to offer people now.
Absolutely, and I think that's one of the very important things about our planning is how do we present options for our community that make it affordable, that you can bring your family, that you can experience the experience with your friends, and those are things that we've looked at. For example, we're looking at three game flex pack. We've looked at a family pack, which adds $28. You roughly get about $40 worth of value in food for about $28. If you buy that pack, we have group tickets. Roughly, you can come to our game, $15 for adults and $7 for kids, and that's very affordable. We want to make this an experience that everybody can enjoy together.
Right. I mean, the fact is, like I said, you want to make the experience the best it can be, and you guys are always improving. And so what do you think, if you want to encourage somebody out there who maybe has never been to a game or it's been a long time, I mean, why should they be a part of this? I mean, it's part of our legacy, right? It's part of the community. So give them some words of encouragement to come out and support the Wildcats.
Well, one of the things that I've been here for just over a year and a half. So last fall was my first fall season here. The thing that I think is very unique about this experience is from the tailgating experience all the way through the game is seeing who comes and celebrates it. When you come to our games, you see a very strong spirit and sense of our community and who we are as a community. And that's something that we really embrace. We've added DJ stands. We've brought in a local DJ who is providing us kind of a flavor of Tucson feel in the stadium as well. All that is to say, this is our community. Let's celebrate this together. And you really, from from when you get out of the car to when you leave, you'll get a strong sense of what Tucson's about.
I agree. It's a bonding experience.
Yeah.
Even if you don't necessarily go to every single game, it builds upon itself, and you are tuning in, and then you make plans with some of your neighbors or your friends to go out again, because it's not just the adults. We're talking about the entire family, like you said.
Absolutely.
And those great packages too.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for being here.
Great. Well, just one last thing is that obviously if you are watching the show, you receive a 25% off ticket price discount if you go to ArizonaWildcats.com and just say you have the Morning Blend FB Football 19, and we'll give you that discount. So please, this is to everybody watching, come out and support the Wildcats.
Thank you. Something special for our viewers. Thank you. Nice to see you.
Thank you very much.
This Saturday's game includes a Coca-Cola Fan Fiesta at 4:30. The Wildcat Walk begins at 5:15, and the kickoff to the game is at 7:30 p.m. If you want more information, check out ArizonaWildcats.com/promo or call 520-621-CATS.